free throw line. She goes on Josh Hart.
Now, Lauri Markkanen might not qualify as a big guy that you want to hack in a clutch situation. Very consistent as a free throw shooter. He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
There's 49 seconds left in the OT period.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Here's Evans. Cash!
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Carter on the wing. Tries it from 19. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Kuzma, the open look. And it's in.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 18 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
Stand up. Make some noise.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Carter. To take the lead. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the OT period. Here's Evans. And there is the triple! A big three-pointer! Now we might have a review here.
The previous play is over.
So the basket may count after all. We'll see. No guarantee this outcome is going to remain the same.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.
be with you. 우리 둘이 취하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood. Ay, we take it higher every day. 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보단 힘 19개. 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해. 500만 원 next 19. That means I'm getting paid. Yeah, grinding every day. Yeah, 손으로 모아 pray. Yeah, yeah. Look, 나름 겸손해. Yeah, 너무 감사해. Yeah, 민씨가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼. Yeah, let's get it.
On a game that it just represent. Ay, yeah. Mona Lisa's and Picasso's bones are limp. I'm a chop. Culture vision on a 508 form. When we out came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman. Coach seats in the Airman. Trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesian, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs. We got different mothers. We got different cash. We got different chances. We got different culture.
Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Got the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game. Little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the mock up. Get you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the comments, you rolled it and polish. I do not write, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't when no Judas got no computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you got a, I got a Kamuno, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You, I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of COVID, she better than Addison Rae. You mandate a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and I should taking off the parade. I said the family would trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red honey's on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heavy pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, like quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah. On a game that it just represent, ayy, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Me and Warren by the it is getting scary. Thought I'm about to leave, but I renewed the lease. Saw the snake, get a peace sign, rewind that, remind that. We're the kings, for we turn to ashes, don't forget now.
On the manual background, ayy, who the tryna go clash, we are practically the most savage, the most braggadocious boy that you ever seen. I'm on caffeine, the black G's, and them whole bags and keys, flow. I'm sympathy, I'm limpid, cause I got a whole game to carry. At the top, you can't reach. Oh my god, my Nikes, I'm Mariah Carey. Got a check in December. You miss shots like a Superman who done run the military, Mississippi.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Tatum out there with LeBron James. Then there's Z, then it's Curry, and it's Smooth in at the small forward. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here's Smooth, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. 6-point game. Morant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Shots good by Green.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Z. The West again cannot hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jack passes to Morant. From the top of the key, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's James. Drives to the hoop. Great D that time from Giannis.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Jack with the three, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Jack's got 5 now.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Jack's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. James looking it over. And just miss after miss right now. The East leading by 4. Outside Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You see how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket, taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. Green breaking loose, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Butler's got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice tripper.
Jack with the three. He can't get it to go. And it's the West taking it the other way. Pass to Curry with the fadeaway. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Antetokounmpo has put a lot of work into his jump shot over the years, and you see the work starting to pay dividends now for Giannis. He's burying mid-range jumpers more consistently.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Jack. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Here's Green. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And it's good, 2 points. And that's now 7 points for Jack. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Now here is Jack. He has 7, fades and shoots. And Tatum pulls it down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Z. Wide open shot is on the money. Z's got 5 points so far. Here's Green. And whoa! I can't believe that!
I just saw!
Oh my God!
Unreal!
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. James comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Money subbed in for John Morant. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Flash is checked in for LeBron. Durant comes in for Tatum. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Smooth. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Curry.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the East. Paul comes in for D. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the West. Here's Mr. Moves. And it's the East with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And he's good on the second. And the West All-Stars have possession. And he drives in. Z, good.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And James throws it down.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
And DeRozan kicks to Durant. Three-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Now the pass to James. On the wing, James. Driving in. Yep, that one goes.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
To the inside. Some nice passing here by the West. It's good. And the West leads by 4.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
James laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 6 points.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
The shot. Again, the West All-Star. Poole's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Ball outside. And the 3 off target.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Durant against James. Bounce pass from Durant. DeRozan. That's good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And some changes here for the East. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Trae Young subbed in for Chris Paul. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Chris Middleton comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And the West All-Stars have possession. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Traps in the tray.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's Poole. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The West All-Stars have shot just one free throw early, 1-for-1 in the game. And so it's the West All-Stars. 13 points up at the end of the period.
And your U.S. squad. Get ready for your East All-Stars.
Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Chris Middleton. Stephen Curry's out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Smooth. And it's Poole in at the center position.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Morant, he's checked in for the East. Misses off the left iron. The East trail by 13. Shaq with the three. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smooth. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Smooth's got 5 points so far.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
All going up court. That's good from Poole on the assist by Curry. 13 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Man showing some terrific range.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
The East trail by 14. James with a deep three. The rebound by Middleton. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Poole with it. He's got 13. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jack's shot is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, LeBron's checked in for Flash. Jason Tatum comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jay's subbed in for Mr. Moves. Now here's Morant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Second chance shot. Passes it to Smooth. Goes up again. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adebayo with the bucket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Shea inside. Guarded by Morant.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Jack passes to Green. Over Tatum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 13 points for Q. The West leading by 7. Shea outside. Shot on the wing. East grabs the miss. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple. And stolen by James. Jack against Curry. Jack's shot is good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's Jay. That three off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 5. And it's Morant missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Jay. Drills it from outside. Jay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for James. And it's Paul in for John Morant. Then for the West All-Stars, Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's DeRozan in for Smooth. Here's Jay after the East All-Stars three-pointer on the other end. Count that one. Jay's got 7.
Yeah, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Jack for 3. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And those second chance opportunities can be game changing. Presents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He has 7.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Curry. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Curry can't get it to go.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
No good from Jack. The West leading by 3. Here's Jay. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Jack with the 3. And another 3 from the East.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Green, good, and Butler gets the assist. And that's now 20 points for Q.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Curry outside. Adebayo against KD. The 3 from Tatum. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
A big group substitution here for the East. Giannis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Money comes in for Butler. Lean's checked in for D. Young is subbed in for Paul. The West also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Z comes in for Stephen Curry. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Shea. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's on Zach LaVine. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for the West. The East trail by 5. LaVine for three. Good on the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Shoots it up. And that one hits back iron. Here's Money, defended by Middleton. A fader. That shot is off. And the West will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Z. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Money for three. LaVine. And another three from the East.
LaVine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Here's Mr. Moves. Again, the West All-Star.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Here's Money. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Z. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made two of his three attempted tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Money, no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And another miss by the East.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Poole, no good. The East trail by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Sabonis, the pass to Z. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And that's now 19 points for Flash.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That'll do it for the first half. West All-Stars out in front, up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Morant is out there with D. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Green, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Green kicks to Jack. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and Jack with the basket on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. They have a 9-point lead. Z can't get it to go. Giannis outside. Second chance effort. Morant dishes to Jack from about 19 feet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jack's got 5 points in the quarter. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Misses from close range.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
The West leading by 7. Z, the pass to Smooth. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Smooth's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And the shot is good.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. A putback, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 14.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.